Hi Libra, welcome to the channel. I hope that you all are having an amazing day today. This is going to be your weekly reading for November the 17th. All right, let's go ahead and see which energy you need to be aware of. All right, your affirmation for this week is I lead with love, wisdom, and courage. Okay, I lead with love, wisdom, and courage. All right, what should Libra be doing this week, Spirit Guides, to take care of themselves? What should Libra be doing this week to take care of themselves? Because self-care isn't meditation, okay? Go somewhere maybe where there's some water, or put some water. You know how everybody's doing this now. Set the mood in your home, right? Maybe play some waves, sound waves when you go to sleep, or put a nice scenery on the television if you can't get near some water. Okay, maybe listening to some form of guided meditation. Find you a quiet space where it's beautiful, be outside, or just, and just sit and just let go of your distracting thoughts. So this week you might be feeling like overwhelmed, or you might just be feeling distracted, and that's okay. Take a chance to sit down, close your eyes, get clear, get rid of the thoughts, and just observe them and allow them to float away. All right, so pay attention to be present, right? That's what Spirit is saying. That's going to help you be present. Meditation and gratitude is really important this week. So make sure you are finding gratitude in the things that you already have. Finding gratitude in the present moment. Okay. That's also important for you to do. And then we have a hobby. I don't know. Somebody could be a photographer. Because look at all these beautiful pictures. You might be into photography, or there could be a hobby of yours. Hobbies actually help you reduce stress. So maybe you might be engaging in some form of activity this week that involves some form of hobby, or you might be starting a new hobby. Somebody could be learning how to dance, or somebody here may love to like knit or crochet, something like that. Maybe you're even learning how to play the trumpet or some form of like musical brass. I don't know why I'm getting brass, but a brass instrument. Or what do we have here for my Libra placements? What can Libra expect for the upcoming week, Spirit Guides? Please don't forget to hit that like button, hype the video up, comment down below, reaffirm yourself, okay, in the comments. What was your affirmation again? I lead with courage, wisdom. I lead with love, wisdom, and courage. All right. Personal readings are currently open. The link is below in the description box. The Death card is out here. Somebody could be, okay. Death, comfort, and creativity came out. And I'm getting two separate things for this, and I'm going to tell you about this, which is why I took like that long exhale. I feel like you might need, somebody's going to have the feeling of relief this week, okay? Or someone is going to be like in a comfort of, I'm glad something's over. I'm glad that that's gone. I'm glad that I'm finished. For some of you, this is not going to resonate for all of you, but I have to say this. I don't typically talk about this on this channel, but someone may pass away, and you might be, not to say this is a good thing, right? Because, when people pass away, we miss our loved ones and we want them to be with us. We want them to be healthy. We want them to be here. But there's an energy of like, you're happy that someone is no longer in pain. That could have already happened, or that will be what the energy is going to be when that moment occurs. Okay. Also too, there's something here, whatever this is, that's changing for you with this death energy, something that's ending for you. I feel like you're happy about it with this comfort energy, right? This could also be energy of like, I'm happy that's over. I'm glad I'm finished. Now I can move on to the next step or the next thing that I want to do, right? I'm just giving an example. Maybe you already finished college. You just graduated. You finished a training course. You finished some form of education, right? And, or activity or something. You accomplish that goal. And now you're moving into this Ace of Wands energy where you have a new beginning. Okay, so there's nothing for you to be alarmed about or be afraid of. I feel like this is a positive change. Okay. What else do we have here for the upcoming week for Libra, Spirit Guides? What else does Libra need to know for the week of November 17th? All right, we have love, heart, and a key. So Spirit is talking about love already. It's safe for you to love, open to love, meeting the one, easy to love, complimenting each other. You are going to meet somebody new this week. Now, if you're already in a relationship, then you and somebody are having a good time. You're on one accord. You're spending quality time with each other, getting to know each other, or just enjoying the company, right? You feel like this person I don't know why I feel like my voice wants to go out right now. You feel like you and this person are a perfect match. You're going to meet somebody. You're going to have a good time with them. The conversation is going to be really good. Okay. You and this person will complement each other, whether that's physically, mentally, or what. You could be traveling this week, you guys. Where y'all going? Somebody's going somewhere nice where there's a beach. If I'm telling you, if you're going somewhere where there's some water or it's sunny or something, you need to go outside and meditate and breathe, do some breath work. You and someone could also be going on a trip together if you're already in a connection. If you're single, this could be you traveling and meeting somebody while you're traveling, because this says romantic getaway. There could also be a long distance relationship here or a long distance connection. Okay, some of y'all are taking PTO this week too, taking some time off for like, yeah. So if you've been like, I don't know if I'm gonna take time off, for those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, you're definitely gonna be taking that time off and enjoying your family and your friends. Okay, you could be traveling long distance to go back home to see your family as well. Ascending, this is positive. I really like that. A good week, a chill week. You're starting a new chapter in love, you guys. Because this ascending card literally says starting a new chapter in love, new phase in love, transcending obstacles, preparing for union. You're about to meet somebody new this week. Some of y'all could be meeting somebody online. I don't know. Some of you are meeting someone online. There could be somebody spying on you online too. What else for this week for Libra? Give me one more card. Healing. Man, y'all are like recovering. You're over something from the past. You're over some past hurts. You're over some past pain. All you are trying to do is enjoy your family, enjoy yourself, spend some time alone, go on vacation, or just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is really positive energy. So doing all this healing work is bringing in new love for you. Okay, let's see what's going on with your money this week. All right, finances, career. What's going on for finances and career for Libra this week, Spirit? Moonlighting. You may have like remember we talked about hobbies? So the fact that moonlighting is out here, somebody may have like a full-time job, but you may also have a side hustle. Okay, or you may have to have a day job, but you Uber or something, or you do something that's a side hustle and it helps you earn more money. I feel like y'all have been doing this for a long time. Continue to do that, right? You could be picking up a part-time job or deciding to get a part-time job for the holidays, which isn't abnormal, right? But Spirit is saying continue to work on your dream career and your part-time side gig, because I feel like at some point you're going to get to the point where you're able to quit that day job and have more freedom, and whatever this hustle that it is that you have, it turns into your main source of income. It says soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So this could be your dream career, a dream job. This could be, again, a side hustle of some sort. Money's gonna be picking up for that. Maybe you're gonna start to see more sales. So this week y'all could be putting in a lot of more effort and energy and time into this side hustle, and you're starting to see the fruits of that. Like okay, I could probably do this long term. Employment change. Your career path is definitely leading you in a higher direction, but this is positive changes. Spirit wants to support your dream. Okay, out with the old, welcome in the new. You got a new job or a new side hustle or some sort of and you got new love coming in here too. Spirit is going to be supporting you along the way, so there's nothing for you to be concerned about. But I am going to say this. I feel like y'all have been so focused on the things that you are doing, right? Whether this is you focusing on this side hustle, focusing on this employment change, focusing on your healing, doing some traveling, right? These things are working for you. It's sending energy, right? Starting a new chapter, learning, transcending obstacles, right? All of those things, I feel like maybe you have put some friendships aside, because this focus your priorities and detox your friendships has come out. I feel like you are just putting certain things on the back burner. Like if it's not a priority for you, maybe hanging out and going to the bar or going to the club or just like period, maybe you don't have the time to do that because you have some goals and some aspirations and you've been working on those things. So, or listen, if you've been feeling like all over the place, because earlier we saw that meditative energy. So, if you have been like having a lot of thoughts or feeling overwhelmed, Spirit is saying focus on the priorities by writing those things down, making a list, prioritizing the list. Don't allow yourself to get distracted. Okay, maybe this is Spirit saying, like, instead of choosing to spend time with certain friends or with certain people, you're going to create a schedule for yourself, right? To devote to certain priorities on your list. Okay, I feel like that's gonna make you feel better and more confident. But I honestly, with this moonlighting energy and employment change, I feel like that's the energy that you're already in, and you're doing the right thing based on what I'm seeing here, because there's some sort of abundance that's coming in for you. So especially for those of you who have detoxed some friendships, like you're no longer dealing with certain people, you're no longer going certain places because you're in a healing phase and you're transcending and ascending, right? You don't want to be around certain people anymore. There are certain things that you don't want to do, certain people you don't want to be around. There are just certain habits that you have changed also, right? I feel like you, Spirit is saying like your abundance flow could be affecting who you're hanging around, right? So maybe it's time for you to detach from certain people because they're getting in the way. And these people may not even know that they're doing that, or that may not even be their intention. That's not what I'm saying. Use your discernment. You know the situation. But Spirit is just saying be discerning about your associations with certain people and certain relationships, because you should be choosing to be with people who inspire you to want to continue to accomplish certain goals, people who want you to focus on school, your work, your homework, your training, your like your business or your employment change, like especially if you have a day job and you got a side hustle, right? Those your true friends and people who support you are going to be like, what can I do to help you? Or they're going to respect you, your decisions, and understand that you're busy because these are certain things that you just really need to do for your own success. All right. So place yourself around the people who inspire you, who are generous and who are supportive. And if these people that you are currently in relationships and friendships with, if they don't support you, then you know it's time for you to basically let that go and detox, right? Show me more here about money. Career and finances. Thank you. Use your skills to create. Some of y'all definitely have some skills when it comes to creativity, because we literally just talk about like whatever skill you have that can create, it can make you money. Look at this energy. Creativity, use your skills to create, and both of these have light bulbs. All right? So if an idea comes to you this week to do something real creative, you could make money from that. You can make money from that. All right, so go ahead and do it. Huge breakthrough. So you got a breakthrough in your finances and your career. We already saw that employment energy. Think rich and wealthy. Yeah, abundance is coming to you. Okay, abundance is coming to you. And then we have afraid of change. So some of y'all might be afraid of this change, but the change is gonna be so good. Don't be afraid of the employment change, because that was the change that came out. And then we have teamwork. So there's some form of maybe collaboration. Remember, we talked about surround yourself with people who support you and inspire you. Maybe you need to network and get around the people who are in your field or the field that you're thinking about like getting into, right? I feel like there was one more thing that I wanted to talk about. Oh, go watch that other video. Okay, there'll be a video with the title of this message is not a coincidence. The employment change card actually came out in that reading too. So I feel like there's more messages in there for you. Okay. What's going on for Libra in love? What else? Energy for Libra when it comes to love this week. Coming up. Uh-oh. Being happy with the love of your life. I told y'all love life is good. Positive energy this week. Goddess energy. God, yeah, masculine or feminine. It says affirming the sacred feminine in yourself. That's beautiful. You know you're the catch. And somebody else knows you're the catch too. Somebody thinks very highly of you. Whoever this new person is. Or whoever you're in a current relationship with, okay? It doesn't matter. You and somebody here are, okay, something about music. This is a side note. There's something about music helping you reduce stress, or somebody could be a musician. I don't know who this is, but honey, when I tell you, whoever this person is, they are going to treat you like how you deserve. Did I not just say somebody's going to put you on a pedestal? This is looking really, really good. Okay, really, really good. For some of y'all, somebody may be putting you in a confusing love triangle, and you're going to be releasing someone here. Or this is you finding love after feeling trapped, or like feeling like you can't let go of somebody from the past that's put you in a third party. It was a constant cycle with somebody going back and forth between you and someone else. I feel like you're going to be releasing that energy because these came out together. A confusing love triangle with release. So that's good. It says finding love after being trapped or held back. So you're in this goddess-like energy now. You know your value and you know your worth. And whoever this new person is that you're going to meet, yeah, entangled. I don't, this might have been something that you had to heal from, or that you experienced in the past, right? You could have been even placing limits on yourself. Listen, Spirit is saying if you're distracting yourself, like brushing something under the rug, you need to deal with it. Okay, as it's related to a third party or something. This could even be just dealing with the emotions. Okay, like it was sad, let it be sad, feel the sadness, and then release it and move forward, because you are a goddess. Okay, like that person didn't deserve you. Okay, anything else? Let me see, what else do we want to talk about for the upcoming week? Oh, let's pull from here. Can you tell us anything else about this employment change for Libra, please? Limitations. There's something about some obstacles. You may be feeling like limited. The Spirit is saying like you can actually get around these limitations. All right. There is a way out. You can choose something better for you. You're not stuck where you are, okay? There's something about a partnership too. Because then we see teamwork. So there's something about a business partner. Some of y'all might be meeting somebody new when in like a new relationship or a lover at work. Your communication with your coworkers right now is going to be the key to something. Make sure you maintain good relationships with people. Okay, you see these people shaking hands in this card, and it says communication with coworkers is highlighted. Make choices with extreme care. All right, so be thoughtful. Think about something before you say something when it comes to these coworkers. And star power, yeah, look at this. You have some form of skill or talent, and you need to let it shine. There's something of that you do that's so natural and so good. Some of y'all are meant to actually be like famous or a celebrity or something, or like you are attracting, like when you walk into the room, there's something about your energy. Okay, you could even just be like the best person at work. Like you meet all your deadlines, you crush all your goals. You know, you are the person that is. Something about your people skills is real good though. Okay, something about your people skills. I feel like y'all been doing a lot of reflecting. There's a time of reflection coming up because I feel like it's time for you to release something, let something, because there's some changes getting ready to happen, right? And you're trying to figure out what you want to do next because you're not happy with where you are now, or it's time to move on and do something different. Spirit is saying don't focus on the problem, focus on the solution. Like what might help you is maybe writing a list of the things that you don't like and the things that you don't love about your job and the things that you do love about your job, and then maybe allow that list, focus on the what you do love. Okay, yeah, okay, now I know I don't like these things. What can I do about the things? How can I do more of the things I do love about this job? Okay, because I feel like your situation right now is just a current means to an ends, right? It's just because you got to pay bills, you got to feed your kids, and you've got to make a living, you got to pay rent, you got to pay mortgage. You know what I'm saying? There's an unknown voyage to a new world, and I feel like you're ready to go discover something new, and it's time for you to explore your options. But somehow, some way, some of y'all are feeling limited. You're feeling limited, but Spirit is saying you're not limited. You need to either use your people skills, your teamwork skills, your collaborative skills, partner up with somebody, or something about the communication or networking or something like that is going to help you. Okay, I love y'all. Hope y'all have an amazing, fabulous week. I will see you later, Libra. Bye.